What's going on, everybody? So, on today's episode, I just wanted to point out, or not really point out, just show some gameplay that I had in my F-106 Dart with the nuke. I currently have the nuke at the level 2. Um, I have really had a good time flying this, but one reason why I wanted to fly this one is if you're familiar with Twitch streamers with metalstorm, then I'm assuming, or at least hope that you would know Zman from Zulu Group, as well as Cisco from, let me see, what squad is he from? Keep it moving. So they are live streamers on Twitch, and I'll attach their Twitch streams in the description as well, so that way if you're not familiar with them, you can check them out. Highly suggest you take a follow, follow them. They're pretty good. If you've watched the MSI, then you know who Z-Man is. He's one of the co-hosts for this MSI that's going on, and that will be showing again this weekend. I highly suggest that you take a look at the live stream of it. They do give out codes, so that way you can get some free stuff and just watch everybody play. It's pretty cool for the MSI tournament. But the reason why I bring them up is that when Z-Man and them when he live streams, he'll invite people over to join his squad, so that way they can fly together and stuff like that. I was with them for a little bit, and then I had left because I was trying to do some stuff with my squadron. It didn't work out, and so I already had an idea of what level they were flying. So I was like, okay, you know what? Let me just fly around, and by off chance, maybe I'll get into a battle with them or not. But coincidentally, I ended up getting into a battle where I was on the opposite side. And I wanted to showcase this one because it was like I said, it was in my Dart, and it was all in good fun. I was watching his live stream while I was playing, and they're calling me out and whatever and stuff like that. But like I said, it's all in good fun. Nothing but love for everybody over there. But yeah, so this is going to be the battle that I'm referring to, with them going up against them. If you want to hear their reaction, go to Z-Man's, I believe it's Zulu Group on Twitch. Like I said, I'll leave a link in the description so that way y'all can check that out. So that way y'all can watch his video, watch his live stream, and that way you can get their actual live reaction, because they are on comms on Discord, and you can hear them talking smack and stuff like that. It's pretty funny. So that way you can get their side of everything. But yeah, so if you like the video, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Leave a comment, let me know what you think about it. If you watch Z-Man or Tyler, or I'm sorry, Cisco, let me know. Let me know what y'all think about it. And once again, I do live stream myself on YouTube as well as Twitch. I typically do it Thursday nights, 8 to 10 Central Standard Time, US. So feel free to jump in and take a look. And if you want to send an invite to me to fly with me, that's perfectly fine. And we can take it from there. But yeah, so this is the flight this is the battle coming up right here. Okay, so it's going to be, the map is obviously, it's Team Deathmatch on Countdown Night. And let me fix this so that way it shows. See, that's Zulu Man, which is Z-Man, Cisco, that's their squadron. And that's the group that I'm with, which is just a group of randoms. So let's go ahead and switch this over to my vehicle, which is right here. So Zulu Man is in the FGR4, Cisco's in his MiG-31, Shank, FGR4 as well. Binkleberry? I can't remember her name. Oh my god. She's in her J10, and then Green is in his MiG-19. which everybody knows I love my MiG-19. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and show it from my perspective. And if you're not familiar on how to do your replays, make sure the top row, this is my preference, to have the top row all completely off, unhighlighted, I guess. You just hit, everything else here is fine. You can just hit the hide timeline and it should go. And so typically this is one maneuver that I do like to do at the very beginning. I don't do it throughout the battle. It's just at the very beginning. Is come down here because it does give you protection typically. Not all the time, just typically. I do keep an eye on the map as well as whenever, see how the MiG-31 had popped up for a second, which I know was Szyszko. Then I try to pop up to where I know that they're going to be at, so that way I can kind of do a surprise attack. And that's BlkberyOnline. And at this point on the live stream, she's realizing that I was actually in the battle, and she just goes off on me. Like I said, it is really funny hearing her reaction with everything. And you can hear the MiG-19 that's on my tail. I'm trying to outmaneuver it. Trying to do everything I can to make sure I don't get taken out. But then I see Zulu Man is available for a kill, but he does have his passive ability on it. But I was still able to take him down. But Green was able to was able to take me out as well. And right now they're up 7-4. And at this point, I'm really not paying attention to the kills. I'm just having a good time, just for the fact that I know that they're flying. I'm flying against them, and I can hear, like I said, I can hear them talking smack and on this live stream, which I thought was very funny. And it was a hilarious time. And at that point, I know that the MiG-31 had spotted me. I just don't know if anybody else on their team was paying attention. I was like, okay. So I was gonna go Shank, which I do take a shot at him. I don't get the kill on him, but then I see Szyszko's up in the air where he should be, and I was able to take him out. But at this point, I'm like, crap, I'm like way too high. Let me just dive basically straight down, popping flares, trying to evade the missiles. Now I know I can't hit that health, so I start turning the other way. And I barely clipped the bridge. At this point, they're up 11-9. So, I mean, it is what it is. It happens. I know that Tyler's back up above, but I see Zman, and at this point on the live stream, he is talking about focusing me out. But because of his passive ability, it does help him out in that point. Even though he was taken out shortly after from one of my squad mates. And keep in mind, I am flying the dart, and I haven't fired a single nuke yet because I haven't been able to build it up enough. And it does get to the point where it's like right when I am ready, then that's whenever I get taken down. See, now it's ready, so I'm like, okay, so I'm looking around. I was gonna go after Shank, but then I was like, okay, there's Z-Man, and he goes down, so I'm like, okay, this one I really want to focus on. So as you see, Tyler is taking shots at me. I evade one, and I know I don't have faster flares on this thing yet, but I know my nuke is ready. So I let the nuke fly, and I take him out. So one thing I want to do is I want to see it from his perspective, because that's when, I've already seen the replay before, and I thought this part was kind of interesting. So at this point, let's go to Szyszko's point of view. So you see he's locking in on me, and you can see right there, right before I got shot down, you can see that I fired my nuke, and there it is right there coming at him. right there. And you see how it still destroyed him. I thought that was kind of interesting when I saw the replay on it, because it obviously didn't hit him directly, but I guess I thought this part was kind of weird. Look, I don't know if the hitbox is just distorted for her in that circumstance, um, but for me to be able to hit him when the nuke was further down, I thought that was pretty interesting. And then another thing is the distance. So I'm trying to get it to the point where, let's see if I can get it to where as soon as I fire it, let's see, right, oh, was that it right there? I'm not sure. Please bear with me. I'm just trying to see right there at that point. See that little blip right there was the nuke that I shot off. He's still just behind the ridgeline. And the resupply is about right here. So I'm almost parallel with the resupply down at an angle from where I shot it from. Yeah, so you can see the nuke being fired right there, that little red dot right there. And boom. So at this point on the live stream, they're going crazy. Oh my god, a nuke. There was a nuke. That was the only nuke that I was able to fire throughout the entire battle, unfortunately. But it was a really good one. And you get to see, you'll see the whole gameplay from Z-Man's perspective, because of course it's his live stream. And at this point, you know, because the servers are, I'm assuming it's the servers, have been so laggy on this day, we were in this, like the holding pattern, just waiting. And we just kept hitting the wow, you know, good game, stuff like that. But I really did enjoy flying against them because of the fact, you know, it's all in love, it's all fun. And as you see, they won 20-18. And it's just so, it was just funny how it just played out. And then a couple of battles later, I did end up, you know, they sent me another invite to rejoin them, and I went ahead and did and played a couple more battles with them before the live stream ended. And I do, you know, I do fly with them when I'm able to with during their live stream and stuff. And I just thought that this was a pretty fun. It was a real fun battle, even though it was a loss. This isn't my best plane, but it is a very fun plane for me. So these are the scores. So I believe I came in third. Yeah, third. So Z-Man came in first. Shank came in second. I came in third. So they didn't take the entire podium, but I was able to take third. I killed her twice, and she was just raging on it, which was hilarious. I think I did kill Cisco twice. I got Z-Man once. So that's my 5 kills. Was Z-Man, Cisco twice, her twice. So that's 5 kills. I died 4 times. But it was all in fun. It was all fun and games and everything like that. So, but yeah. So that's I just wanted to showcase that battle because I had a lot of fun in it, and that's what you need to do with this game, is to have fun with it, regardless of whether it's during a live stream or if it's just, wow, that's weird. I had that yesterday. See if I can make it go disappear. Nope. Oh, now it turned into squares. Oh, there it goes. Now it went away. But yeah, so it was pretty fun. It was a fun battle, fun game. Had a good time, and I really enjoyed it. Um, I just wanted to showcase that one. And like I said, if you're not familiar with who they are, with Cisco and Z-Man, Zulu Man, definitely check out the. Like I said, I'm gonna leave their Twitch stream links in the description so that way y'all can check them out and let them know that I sent you over to them. Give them a follow over there too. They put out some really good content, especially during their live streams, and it's definitely different flying on a live stream, especially when you get a group of just random people, as opposed to just being on your own or flying with squad mates and stuff like that. Because you do get to meet new people and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, so that's gonna be it for this one. Just wanted to show that one because had a lot of fun in it. And like I said, if you want to see their side of it, check out Zulu Group on Twitch and take a look at the last live stream that he had, which was yesterday, which was on December 9th. Check out that live stream, and yeah, until next time. Oh, one more thing before I forget, because it's such a hot topic right now. The black market event. What jet do you think is going to be on the black market event? And the funny thing is that I cannot wait for it to come out because I have 585 aircraft tokens. And this is what I've been saving up for. So you best believe I will get it as soon as it comes available on the 24th. And I believe they may be doing a little sneak peek of it on MSI. That's just one of the rumors. Don't quote me on that. It's just one of the rumors that they may be doing a little sneak peek during the MSI tournament this weekend. So definitely might want to tune in for that. I know I will be. But yeah, so without further ado, that's going to be it. Till next time. Peace.